What's up guys, today I am hiking in the Desert National Wildlife Refuge on my way to Wiregrass Springs because today I'm volunteering with Friends of Nevada Wilderness to check on the quality of how that spring is doing. I'm also going to connect it in with Hayford Peak, which should take me to about 14.4 miles total with capping out an elevation just under 10,000 feet. It should be a pretty good day. I'm about to the spring now, so I'll fill you guys in when I get there. So I made it to the top of Dead Man's Canyon. You can see behind me the cabin that is up here. The history of the cabin is based on local legends that indicate that the cabin was used by prospectors, hunters, bootleggers in the 1920s, and even as a hideout from outlaws. The cabin was probably built around 1900, but no one knows who built it. The cabin was acquired in 1938 as part of the Desert National Wildlife Refuge. It's here still for people to use in case of emergency shelters, but it was... So I searched all over, couldn't find the spring. I believe it's dry because I found some evidence of a spring, but there was no water running anywhere. So I'm assuming that it's gone dry at the end of the summer. So maybe I'll have to come back in the spring and try again. And maybe there'll actually be water there this time. Well, even though the spring was a bust, doesn't mean I can't enjoy the rest of my hike. I've still got about 2-ish miles left to get to the peak, so I'm stopping here at the cabin and I'm gonna have some lunch. So I found another spring. It was right around the corner from where I just ate my lunch. I heard it flowing out of the rocks, and so I'm currently taking flow measurements to see how fast the water is flowing, just so that it can be gauged on different times throughout the year. Currently averaging about 62 seconds per 500 milliliters. But other than that, it's pretty good. I already did all the other measurements, didn't show you guys, sorry, but it's pretty much just sticking a probe in the water and it tells you all about the water quality. And we're almost done with this cup, and we're looking at 61 seconds. There's the spring right there. It's nice and it's a good size. Lots of grasses. There's lots of bees and stuff flying around, which I think is pretty neat. So update, I have began my ascent of Hayford Peak. It's very, very hard. Over the last mile, I've done like 1,200 feet of elevation gain. I still have 1,000 more feet to go, 1 mile to go. That's it over my right shoulder, over my right shoulder, off there in the distance, that gray peak. That's Hayford Peak. That's where I'm headed. I made it. Check out these views. I think I'm gonna end it here because I've got to hustle back down to the car because we got somewhere to be tonight. And it took me about 8 miles to get up here. So yeah, a little bit longer than I thought. About 1,000 feet more elevation gain than All Trails said, but hey, I did it, I made it. It was a good hike, and now it's time to head back down. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just stay tuned for next time for even more adventures. Bye.